This is a brief walkthrough of Fiddler's class imbalance data monitoring solution. Let's start with an overview of the problem. Many of our customers use Fiddler for monitoring their fraud detection models. A common theme found across fraud models is an imbalanced class distribution. This is where there are many more negatively labeled examples than positively labeled examples. In the case of fraud, this corresponds to when there are very few cases of fraud among a sea of non-fraudulent cases. Now consider the case where we have an unexpected surge of fraudulent behavior in production. In this diagram, we can see that the number of high probability predictions has increased 20 times when compared to the predictions made on the baseline data. Without making any changes to the way drift is often calculated, we won't be able to pick up this substantial change in fraudulent activity. This is because the drift calculation we use looks at the prediction distribution as a whole. In the grand scheme of things, there's not much change in the overall distribution. And we can see this reflected in our drift lines. Fiddler's solution relies on a weighting system which allows users to either set global weights for each class, which would upweight the events from the minority class so that the resulting histogram can capture changes in the prediction drift effectively. Or we can allow a user to provide event level weights if they need more granular control of the weighting. Heading over to the Fiddler platform with our class weights set, we can confidently monitor our fraud model and be ready if there's a large increase in fraud.